Welcome to our unboxing series. Today we're going to be talking about the Zomee Fit, which is one of our wearable options. When we go through the Zomee Fit, we're going to talk about special features of this pump, what's included in the box, how to set it up, how to use it, and care and cleaning for your Zomee Fit. And by the way, if you haven't gotten your breast pump through insurance yet, please reach out to us at aceleron.com/order and we can help get that process started for you. Let's go into the special features of the Zomee Fit. It is a wearable pump, so it does have a built-in rechargeable battery, and the cords are a USB cable for charging it. And you can see it's fully wearable behind me on the model. It does also include a few extra accessories, which we'll go through later when we talk about assembly. They also have 4 modes. So there are 3 different pumping modes, and then that 4th mode is actually a nipple correction mode, which we'll get into in a little bit. The other thing is they include a lot of additional accessories for you, and they have a 2-year warranty on the pump motor. Let's jump into assembling the Zomee Fit. So here is a fully assembled kit that you can see over here. When we put it together, we're actually going to start with the bottle. It is a 6 fluid ounce storage capacity, and they do provide caps if you're going to use it as a milk storage bottle as well. We then have our breast shield body here, and on the bottom of the breast shield body, you're going to put on your valve. And that valve can face in any direction. It's just going to push right on or pull right off. You want to try to pull it off from the base and not the tip of that there, because this is the part of the pump you're going to be replacing pretty frequently. And with that in mind, Zomee actually gives you an extra set of those in the original kit. So once that's on there, you can just twist this right onto your bottle. And you want to make sure that that opening here faces a little divot or that flat side of the collection bottle. We're then going to take our diaphragm, which is just a little silicone piece that has a lip, and that lip is going to face down to sit in there nice and neat on that breast shield body. This is going to be your fully assembled collection, and then we're going to move it into our body, our pump motor. The pump motor has 2 little metal balls in here, and that's what's going to snap this in here. You're going to face it with the circle going towards you, and then it just is going to push in, and you're going to push up. And you'll hear a click when those balls engage to hang on to that collection kit there for you. The last part is putting on the breast shield. So they do have a large silicone breast shield, which is a 25 millimeter, and then they include inserts for 2 other sizes as well. You have a 21 millimeter and a 17 millimeter. So then we're going to take the breast shield and insert it with, there's a little dash on the top to indicate where it's going to point up. And that is actually going to line up right with the little arrow on the top of the pump motor. So you want to make sure it is all the way in. And the breast shield, that tunnel goes inside the tunnel that is on that collection body. So we're going to push it in again. And you'll know you have it in the right position because that breast shield faces or kind of aligns right up with the pump motor and what that style looks like there. So you'll know if you have it upside down or anything in the wrong way. And if you were using an insert, you also just want to make sure you push that all the way in and it will be flat and line up really nice with that. The other things that they include are bra adjusters. So you do have bra adjusters for if you're going to need more space between your chest and the bra itself. So if you're using a more structured pumping bra, you may need these, so they include them for you. And they also include the bottle brush. So the bottle brush is important because with this style of collection bottle, sometimes it can be really hard to clean in the inside. And so that bottle brush just gives you that angle so you can get all of those hard to reach places. And to take this apart, you're just going to simply grab the bottle, the collection bottle itself, and you're going to pull that out first, and the whole thing will just come out together. And then you can take everything apart if you choose to, and pour your milk out to store it. So let's get into how to use the Zomee Fit. You'll see on the screen there are 4 buttons here. There's a minus and a plus to change your suction strength, a power and a play pause button, and then your mode button. If you press and hold to turn the pump on, you'll see that there's the mode indicator, there's the battery indicator, the level indicator for your suction strength, as well as your timer. To get the pump to start pumping, you can press that play button, or you can change your mode before you start pumping. There are 4 different modes on this pump. There are 3 pumping modes, which is a massage or stimulation mode, an expression mode, and a 2-phase mode. Those 3 modes all have 9 levels of suction strength. The Zomee Fit also has a nipple correction mode, and this has 5 levels of suction strength. This is about a 10-second hold for nipple correction for flat or inverted nipples to help evert the nipple before you start a pumping session. So this is not a mode that every single person will need to use. If you find that you have flat or inverted nipples, you can use the nipple correction mode, just making sure that you're at the most comfortable suction strength between 1 to 5, and knowing that it will pull and hold the nipple for about 10 seconds to help with everting the nipple itself. For the other 3 pumping modes, it's recommended to start pumping in that massage or stimulation mode indicated with the wavy lines. Again, you can pause or play your pumping session with a quick press of that power button, and you can also change your suction strength between 1 and 9 to find your highest comfort strength without being in any pain. You would stay in massage mode until you have a letdown or your milk starts to flow. The pump will also automatically switch you over to expression mode at 2 minutes, but you can choose to move over by pushing your mode button. So once your milk has started to flow, you're going to move from massage mode to either expression mode or 2-phase mode. This massage mode has a faster suck pattern and again 9 levels of suction strength. Expression mode is going to have a slower suck pattern and the 9 levels of suction strength. This is mimicking when a baby is drinking. The 2-phase mode is going to go between massage and expression mode all at once. So that's going to have faster sucks followed by slower sucks and going back and forth between the 2. And the only thing you have to do is change your suction strength. When you're ready to turn your pump off, you can pause and then turn it off if you'd like, or you can just do a long hold to turn it off. The Zomee Fit also has a bottle fullness indicator. And so you can change that by pressing and holding the plus and the power button, and you can change what level or amount of ounces it will turn off at or pause the session so that you don't overfill or have any interference there. To change your level, you choose 1, 2, or 3, and then when you're ready to pump again, you press and hold that plus and power button, and you're back in your pumping session. On the side of your pump motor, you'll notice that is where you would plug it in to charge it. When it comes to cleaning the Zomee Fit, we do typically recommend following the guidelines set out by the CDC for cleaning. Those guidelines have a recommendation of cleaning your pump collection kit after every pumping session. So if you pump twice a day, you're washing it twice a day. And they also recommend sanitizing your pump parts at least once a day. And that's especially important for any babies under 3 months old, any babies born prematurely, or anyone with a sensitive immune system. But we're going to talk about the cleaning guidelines set out by Zomee specifically for the Fit. So the first thing for cleaning your parts, you want to make sure that no matter what, cleaning or sterilizing actually, you're not going to use the pump motor in any of that. So the pump motor and the charging cables are going to go to the side. If something gets on there, you can wipe them off, but we're not ever submerging them in water. The rest of the parts are going to be washed if used during collection. Obviously, the silicone inserts that you may or may not use, that just depends on if you wash it or not. When it comes to cleaning, you're going to fully separate your parts. So the breast shield's going to come off, any inserts that are in there can come out, and you're going to take off the diaphragm and remove the collection body as well as that duckbill valve. Once your breast pump is fully disassembled, you're going to rinse off any excess breast milk droplets that are on any of the parts. You have the option of the bottle brush that Zomee includes in the kit for when you're washing. So for washing the pump parts, you're going to take a clean separate bowl from the rest of your food dishes, fill it with warm soapy water, and let your parts soak for about 5 minutes. You can wash them with a bottle brush to make sure you can get all those inside pieces or other portions that are hard to reach, and then you're going to rinse with clear water and let them air dry. For sanitizing, you're going to take all of these parts and put them in a large stock pot of boiling water. They're going to stay in that boiling water for up to 5 minutes, take them out, and then they can air dry. And that's cleaning of the Zomee Fit. The reason why Acceleron has this unboxing series is because we truly care about the journey from prenatal all the way through postpartum and even a return to work. So on our website at Acceleron.com, you can find even more support, including one-on-one consults, some videos, guides, and more. Again, Acceleron.com for more support.